Welcome everyone. We're here in Riverside where it's still the middle of winter. Yet over in Tonga, it is actually summer. And it's probably about 80 some odd degrees. And to us, that's nothing. But over there, it is scorching hot since it's right on the middle of the equator. So today I'll be teaching you how to make one of my most favorite Tongan drinks that we ever drank there. We would drink it morning for breakfast. We drink it at night for dinner. And it is one of my favorite drinks. It's more typically a summer drink, but since over there it's about 80 degrees all the time, it is always summer in Tonga. So this drink is called Otai. You're able to make it out of most any kind of fruit, whether it's mangoes, papaya, Indian apple fruit. We're able to make it out of any kind of fruit, but watermelon is actually my favorite. So before we begin, I just want to introduce you to my family real quick, who were so nice enough to be a part of my audience. We got my mom and dad.
Just kidding.
We got my mom and dad, my cousin and his roommate, and then my sister over here who has to go to school pretty soon. So they are my 5 audience members. So today, I'll be showing you 2 parts of this presentation. The first being all the materials that we need, and then the second, how to actually make it. And it's actually really simple. What you need is about 4 cups of watermelon, seedless watermelon, or seeds if you prefer. And you're going to want to just cut all that up and get it into nice big chunks. Next, we'll also have coconut milk, about a can of coconut milk, coconut water, a can of pineapple chunks, and a cup of sugar. Now, what you're going to want to do is get all these chunks of watermelon and just start to grate it up. Use a cheese grater, whatever kind of grater that you have, and you want them in pretty thin but not pureed chunks. Now there is an easier, lazier way to do this, where you just kind of mix everything together inside a blender and don't make it into a puree, but kind of just pulse it until it's this nice thick kind of liquid. But there are no blenders in Tonga, so we will go the old-fashioned way and use a cheese grater to grate this all up. Actually, another fun fact, and something that I recommend, is before making this drink, is to put everything in the freezer or the fridge the night before to make sure it's nice and chilled. Fun fact, there's no ice in Tonga. They have freezers and refrigerators, but they do not believe in ice.
What?
So anytime that you want anything cold, any drinks that are cold or any food that's cold, we just stick it into the freezer, into the refrigerator for a few hours, and it's ready. But they don't have ice. I was actually talking to this one deportee that got sent over to Tonga once, and he was telling me that he really wanted to open up his own business in Tonga, and he wanted to move some ice. And I was thinking, oh yeah, ice. They don't have that. And then found out he was talking about drugs. So now that we've grated all the 4 cups of watermelon, it's going to look something like this, sort of frothy, nice chunks. Okay. Don't spill it on the floor. So now we're just going to start adding all of our ingredients, which is a cup of coconut milk, coconut water, sorry. Then the coconut milk. Oh, it's a little thick. Let me open this up a little more. Coconut milk can be very thick, and actually you want to make sure that you shake it up really well so that it doesn't do this. Okay. Now the pineapple chunks. Some people prefer it without pineapple chunks. I love pineapple on pizzas as well. I know that's shocking to a lot of you. And now our sugar. And you can add as much sugar as you want, as little as you want. It's all based on taste. But for this recipe, it calls for 1 cup of sugar. Now we're just going to mix that all up. So you see, it's very simple, very easy to make. It's only takes about 5 minutes or so to make. It only takes about 5 minutes or so to make, and you can do this right after work. I just got home from work. My dad just got home from work, and it is something that's really nice and refreshing. Whether it is wintertime, summertime, it is always summer in Tonga. So why don't you take a look at that final concoction. It's this nice red color. You got your pineapple chunks and everything. And if you want to, you can even throw in some nice coconut shavings in there, and it just tastes amazing. So I'm just going to pour everybody just a little cup and see if they like it. Okay. Who's first?
I'm first.
Okay, Dad. There you go. Here you go, Clark.
Okay.
Mike.
Thank you.
And a nice big one for my mama.
Oh, that is sweet.
And last one for my sister. Okay. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Remember, it's just watermelon, coconut milk, coconut water, and pineapples, and a cup of sugar.
In my body.
Just mix that up, grate that up, mix it all together, and you have one of my most favorite Tongan drinks called Otai. See you guys in school. Thank you very much.